So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New York.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Hamidou Diallo is out there with Barrett. Then there's Ewing. And it's Marks in at the two-guard spot. The Mavericks shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And a new group in for the Knicks. JaVale McGee's checked in for LeBron. Antetokounmpo comes in for Anthony. Doncic is checked in for Morant. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Stephen Curry. Irving for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Got a piece of it. McGee against Diallo. Here's Balestrieri, buried from 15 feet out. He has 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to McGee. Now the dish to Nowitzki. Some nice passing by New York here. And on the way from Irving for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 3 assists in the game. Rejected by Nowitzki.
And Dirk has always been a bit underrated defensively. Superb length to contest and block shots.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Irving passes to Antetokounmpo. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Marks lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Marks has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the pass to McGee. Outside Irving. He kicks it to Doncic. And again, New York with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Diallo. Shoots from the block. Right side Irving. And here's Doncic from the arc. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Dallas ball.
Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Sacramento Kings. And the Mavericks call time here. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. That one goes in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Doncic from downtown. And again, New York with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Passes it to Diallo. Now, here's Barrett. Rejected by Nowitzki. They retain possession. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. So it'll be Patrick Ewing shooting.
For Dallas.
Dirk Nowitzki picks up that. A different look for New York. Joel Embiid is checked in for JaVale McGee. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's John Morant in for Luka Doncic. Pass to Morant. Nowitzki for 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Nowitzki's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The pass to Diallo. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Nowitzki finds Irving. Out to the wing. From outside the arc, and Dirk Nowitzki hits from deep. Nowitzki's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Oh, that kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just...
For the most part, they were just standing still, and you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Nowitzki kicks to Morant. 4 on the shot clock. On the wing, Irving. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Well, a tough first quarter for the... Like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Diallo. A moment now to check out some numbers for Hamidou Diallo. A different look for New York. JaVale McGee's checked in for Embiid. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Luka Doncic subbed in for John Morant. Stolen by Ewing. Here's Balestrieri. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. A slam dunk by Diallo.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Good on the triple. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So it'll be Patrick Ewing shooting. It's on JaVale McGee. The Mavericks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And Giannis hits it to go on the assist by McGee. Giannis has got 8.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Barrett. Diallo the pass to Ewing. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Irving surveying the floor. And McGee kicks to Nowitzki. Giannis left side. Dishes it to McGee. Giannis passes to McGee. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Second personal foul.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him. Well, the pass to set up that bucket was terrific. Fired it right up the court. Didn't allow the defense to react in time. Nice.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles. Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason. I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. And stolen by Diallo. Doncic kicks to Giannis. Here's McGee. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Wow. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dallas moving it around. Here's Barrett. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Barrett's got 8 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Doncic passes to Nowitzki. McGee against Ewing. And the layup's good off the glass. McGee's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
It's stolen by Barrett. Down low, Ewing. Terrific. Assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Hardaway's checked in for the Knicks. Then for the Mavericks, Gobert comes in for Barrett. And it's Colin Sexton in for Marks. Floats it up for Doncic. Irving dishes to Giannis. Diallo against Hardaway. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Here's Balestrieri, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Out to Hardaway. Takes the three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Outside, Sexton. The 15-footer got a piece of it, and they get it back. Knocks it loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And so it's New York with it. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters
Rudy
and
Gobert.
contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Gobert with the block. Here's Giannis. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And guarding Giannis on the interior, no easy task. He's got ways to score over, under, and through you.
Thomas Trieri, defended by
2 minutes
Nowitzki.
remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Hardaway finds Nowitzki. Back to Hardaway. Irving for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's the floater. And the layup by Diallo. Diallo's got 10. New York with the ball. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo over Sexton, and that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Doncic. 14 points for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get
These good looks. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. James checked in for Nowitzki. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Doncic. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. LeBron with the block.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back emphatically. That was a message, folks.
Antetokounmpo passes to Morant. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And the Mavericks making a change here. Man's checked in.
Trey Mann.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And they'll keep possession. And the basket by Jones. Jones has gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Antetokounmpo dishes to James. And Giannis gets it to go.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Poked away. Gobert the pass to Sexton. He's looking for Diallo and finds him.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Morant. With 1 on the clock and the dunk by Giannis.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you could Theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because
And so it's New York way out in front. Their lead at 30.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 20 points, 3 assists, and 1 block. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit is getting done.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Mavericks?
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, man. Giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They looked out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Patrick Ewing in this game so far, he has been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So with Irving on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. Ja Morant, he's out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Anthony. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. Shot good by Diallo.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Into the lane.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Embiid inside the line. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And 11 points for Joel Embiid. Dallas shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. And again, it's New York.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Curry's gone 4 for 9 from the field. He dishes it to Morant. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 15.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Embiid, the pass to Anthony. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation for Melo on the catch and shoot.
Here's Marks. And the rejection by James. Marks passes to Barrett. Morant outside. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Only one man back on D. Ahead. And Barrett slams it in.
Assist from.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Goes up at the stripe, and he connects with the jumper. 17 points in the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The drive by James and finished off by LeBron.
You could see it in LeBron's eyes. He will not be denied on that drive.
Pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
That's from.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And Anthony gets it to go.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And the he went over and back.
And all the turnovers, guys, are hurting his team. I mean, he's continuing to just give the ball away.
Ewing's checked in for Gobert.
Ewing.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Embiid dishes to LeBron. Back to Embiid. The tray. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Ball's knocked loose. Embiid with the steal. New York moving the ball around. Back to Morant. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Here's Marks. True on the 14-footer. Marks has got 4 points this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But, Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Here's James. Pass to Carmelo. High post, Embiid. Kicks it out to James. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Outside Curry. Outside Anthony. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. A 3 ball. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 assists here tonight. Knocked loose. To the paint. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And one reason why Ewing is not only an all-star talent, but a Hall of Fame talent. Awesome at getting to his spots and then capitalizing.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Dallas making a switch here. Mann's checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
LeBron against Barrett. Here's Morant. James looking it over. Kicks to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got assist number 8 now on the night.
Boy, I'm not sure we've ever seen a passer better than LeBron James. Always able to keep the whole team involved.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Curry passes to Embiid. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Violation. Dallas ball. Checking in for the Mavericks, Jones.
The Maverick shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. And that one's good, Marks.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the inside, James. Back to Embiid. Outside for Curry. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Embiid's got 11 in the second half. To the middle. And the rejection by James. And they're able to recover. Ewing, good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
James finds Morant. And again, New York turns it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Morant kicks to Embiid. The kick out to LeBron. Launches a three. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. To the paint. Here's Jones. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Jones has got 10 points in the game. Curry against Sexton. Curry dishes to LeBron. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Man passes to Sexton. Steps back and fires. Curry dishes to Morant. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. He gets that one. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Sexton with it. He's picked up by Morant. The floater shoots from 14, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Ewing's got 10 points here in the second half. Morant scanning the floor. Down low, Embiid kicks to Morant. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Curry against Sexton. Curry passes to LeBron, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
A different look for New York. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for LeBron. Luka Doncic comes in for Ja Morant. And Irving subbed in for Stephen Curry. The Mavericks also with a sub. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Patrick Ewing. Here's Man, covered by Irving. Doncic with the block.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
Nowitzki against Jones. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Irving from long range. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Irving's got 14 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And Gobert kicks to Jones. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Basket, good. 8 points for him.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert shoots such an outstanding percentage. He consistently knows what shots to take.
Here's Embiid, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The Maverick shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Pass to Marks. Over Anthony, and another basket for Dallas.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Three-pointer. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Embiid.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Outside. Washington. Here's man, covered by Irving. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Doncic kicks to Nowitzki. Now, here is Irving. He's covered closely. Nowitzki dishes to Embiid. Back to Nowitzki. Poke loose. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New York. A major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blow. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. They've got Jones. He's out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Griffith in at the point guard position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Here's McGee. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Listen, he's hot and cold. Don't let him get hot, because then he's rolling.
McGee's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Man passes to Jones. And Jones slams it home.
Exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
To the inside, here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Fades, and he sinks that one, hitting the back on the way in.
Don't melt under pressure. Embrace the tough shots. Kyrie Irving doing it.
Inside, here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Irving. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. It's good from long range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Jacks up a three. And again, New York with the triple.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Knocked away. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Floats it up for Doncic. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Jones slams it home.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Took him no time at all on that one.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
There's the pass to Thor. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Doncic kicks to Irving, and he lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here's the fast break. Pass to Thor. Left side, Jones. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Jones has got 22 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Irving for 3. Kept alive by New York. McGee passes it to Irving. And again, New York turns it over.
And I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Here's man. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
And the shot is good.
Well, he might be picking his spots a little bit more often these days, but LeBron James turning it on the offensive end.
Man passes to Jones. 2 points. That one goes. Jones has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him? And get back into it.
Count it.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
I mean, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Washington. One shot.
That free throw good from Washington. That'll be a 5-second call.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
And so it's Dallas with it. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 9 assists now tonight. Pass to Thor. Here's Fleming. The pass to Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses. getting the deuce.
That free throw good from Washington.
At the line for the
Even though
Mavericks.
they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
The Knicks have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
An offensive juggernaut. Really, Morant is capable of getting it done from just about anywhere.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Ball.
Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing and great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the paint, Fleming, and he jams it with authority.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
To the inside. The kick out to Irving. He's looking for James and finds him. Count that bucket. James has got 25 points.
Well, the IQ of LeBron James as a basketball player is never in question. The master of reading the defense and takes the mid-range jumper there. That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Morant finds Irving. Some nice passing by New York here. And here is LeBron. He's covered by Washington. Now here's Irving. D right on him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 17 points here in the second half. Here's Thor. And Dallas again with the bucket. New York's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Anthony kicks to Morant. On its way from Curry for 2. 20 feet out. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Well, Curry's ability to find an open teammate and put the ball exactly where it needs to be. Such a pretty pass.
For the pass to Washington. Good on the bucket. Washington's got 9 points now in the quarter. And so James will bring it up for New York. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Washington.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Morant, the bounce pass. Puts it up from 17. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And he drives in. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Morant, right side. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
And Curry has it in the corner. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Curry's got 19 points.
Heavy from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. And here is Anthony. Back to Curry. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Thor. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
LeBron James, 5th personal foul.
He misses the free throw. And the Knicks making a change here. Embiid. He's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Sexton's checked in.
The line, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but, Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Here's Sexton and Embiid with the block. Now here's James. Not a lot of room. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
That's from
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scouts. Sexton with the dunk.
Anthony kicks to Morant. Pass to James.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Good. James has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Griffith passes to Thor. That one goes. Count it.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Irving's checked in for LeBron. And that one misses.
Curry's open.
Curry with the bounce pass. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Morant kicks to Irving. Curry on the wing. Irving passes to Curry. Clock at 4. Here's Embiid. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. 1:19 left in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece
That's an
with
inbound
one
violation.
left to play, exacting a
Mavericks
little revenge
ball.
and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Griffith. The rejection by Morant.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position.
Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Griffith passes to Sexton. lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And Morant gets it to go.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
New York moving the ball around from deep. Hands it from downtown. Morant's got 32 points in the game.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the...
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
The shot's good.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Irving from long range. For three, it falls.
That's the game.
Gives up some size